Let's breathe together. Deep breath in. Fill the belly and the chest simultaneously. Hold it, then out. Next breath, we're gonna laugh. All right, all right. So let's talk about inception, conception of recovery. And the human conception, the animal conception, you have these gametes that come together, the sperm and the egg. They lock in a moment of conception. That moment is when you realize that what you're dealing with is neuroplastic. When you have the deep knowledge that what's been happening for you in terms of your symptoms is actually not a physical problem, not a broken leg or a cancer or a parasite or something like that, but it's unconscious mind sending PS, I love you signals, protection signals, PS, I love you, I'm protecting you. From that moment of conception, your recovery is underway. Once that knowledge gets deep in the egg, the sperm and the egg come together, a new being starts to form. A new you begins to grow in the womb of your recovery. So sometimes you're going to be in the water. In the human case, 9 months. You may be under a lot of rain, maybe crying, maybe depressed, maybe having sensations of depression and having sensations of anxiety and panic, physical sensations. But the good news is, all along the way you continue to grow. There's nothing you can do to slow that process down, right? So once that conception happens, it really doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter what you do. You continue to move forward inevitably towards your recovery, and your recovery is inevitable. Now, there are techniques and practices that will make that recovery faster, deeper, and will facilitate that recovery in a way that you really feel strong as you transform. But even as you go, if you take a side journey, if you make something if you take a step that you later think, well, I shouldn't have done that, maybe that was a mistake. Remember, in the womb of recovery, there are no mistakes. You make a decision to have a medical procedure. Okay, you did it. It's done. You learned something. Usually you learn that whatever you're dealing with is neuroplastic. You learn that that medical intervention either wasn't effective or was partially effective or just felt completely ridiculous. When you start to dig into some of the studies about the procedures that they want to do and that they do, you'll start to see that they're not that effective in many cases. And they'll shine a light on 2 or 3 people who have had great success with that. But back to the issue today, back to the conception of your recovery. Just hold it in your heart that you're in the womb of recovery. That conception has happened. There's no way to stop it. Your recovery is inevitable. And as you move forward with your recovery, as your mindset strengthens, you're going to realize that. And when you do, it's like emergence from the womb. You're going to be out in the world. You're going to be crying for a while. Babies cry. But you're going to grow up. You're going to get there. You're going to recover. And I'm here if you need help on the journey.